Quick jump, hold the cloak, quick jump, hold the cloak. Everyone jump, hold the cloak. Take the warp, get bubbles on them. Take the warp, get bubbles on them immediately. Bubble, 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 broadcaster wraps, links up. Bubble, 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 get a bubble on them, get a bubble on them, get a bubble on them. This guy is primary, this guy is primary. One is the primary, secondary is gonna be this guide. Anchor on me, pop on couple of cycle. For this guide next. One is the primary, secondary is gonna be this guide. Runs out. One of call is the primary, one of call is still the primary. Switching to this, go for this guide next. Go for this guide now, go for this guide, go for this guide. All the EPs on this guide. Broadcast wraps, go for 1A in this guide. Secondary is gonna be Doggers in this guide. All with me at 20 km, guys. All with me at 20 km. Go for 1A. Properties off. 1A in the sky is the primary. Stay anchored. 1A is the primary. Go for 1A. All the EPs on 1A. All the EPs on 1AD. All the EPs on 1AD. All the EPs on 1AD now. All the EPs on this guide. Properties on, guys. Properties on. Stay anchored again. Properties on. Now. Go for Doggers, go for Doggers. Doggers is the primary, Doggers in the sky is the primary, secondary is NE. We have to switch tutorial maybe. Doggers is the primary, secondary is gonna be Quiz. NE Quiz is secondary, all the EPs and Doggers, all the EPs and Doggers, all the EPs and Doggers. Problems off. For Doggers in the sky, Doggers is the primary, all the EPs and Doggers, all the EPs and Doggers, all the EPs and Doggers, all the EPs and Doggers. Orbit me at 20 km, orbit me at 20 km, guys. Orbit me at 20 km. Go for NE in a guide. Go for NE in a guide now. Go for NE in a guide. Secondary is the other guide. NE is the primary. NE in a guide is the primary. Secondary is egg. Egg is secondary. For NE, go for egg. Go for egg now. Go for egg. Next will be mind one. Mind one will be next. Egg is primary, egg in the sky is a primary, egg is a primary, secondary is going to be not mind. Orbit me at 20 km, orbit me at 20 km. Egg is a primary, mind one is the secondary. Go for mind one now, mind one is the primary, all deep is mind one, deep core is secondary, deep core is secondary. Mind one is the primary, mind one is the primary, guys. Go for deep core now. Deep core is the primary, secondary is blank. Blank is secondary. Keep on orbiting me at 20 km. Orbit me at 20 km. Morse orbit me at 20 km. Deep core is the primary. Blank wall core is secondary. Blank is primary. Blank is primary. Secondary is Robodog. Robodog is secondary. Blank is the primary. Secondary is Robo. You can use antimatter, guys. You can use antimatter. Blank is the primary. Secondary is Robo. Go for Robo now. Robo is the primary. Secondary is going to be Scipio. Robo is the primary. Robo is the primary. Go for Scipio now. Scipio in the character is the primary. Scipio is the primary. Ryobi is secondary. Ryobi is secondary. Go for Ryobi now. Ryobi is the primary. Secondary is going to be Sage. Ryobi is the primary. Secondary is going to be Sage. Go for Sage now. Secondary is going to be Acute. Acute is secondary. Acute is the primary. Secondary is going to be Fonsei. Acute is primary. Secondary is Fonsei. All DPs and Acute. Actually, a new secondary is going to be Half. Go for the Vexel now. Go for the Vexel first. Kill the Vexel. Half boss is the primary. Secondary is Fonsei in a Caracal. Go for the Caracal now. Fonsei is the primary. Akiros is secondary. Fonsei is primary. Secondary Akiros. Go for Akiros now. Akiros is primary. Mr. Alien X is secondary. Of course, the Goon warped off. Go for Mr. Alien. And kill the last one. Loot pots, loot the wild. You have no clue.